Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Loomian Legacy. So we're back with another main story update, Atlantean Part 2. It's been a while since I haven't recorded the events and stuff. But I have done the events, and I've gotten the Loomians and stuff. But yeah, there's a main story update now, and it just released yesterday. Um, so I guess let's just get into it. So we're supposed to meet our friends up here. Oh good, you finally made it. Oh yeah, I forgot my name was hashtagged now. I don't know why, but it was. Oh good, you finally made it, RMN 7006. We all just got here a few minutes before you. We would have gotten here sooner, but Lucas had to make a couple stops. I feel 5 pounds lighter. This is all of you now, correct? Yep, we're all here now. Excellent. Mr. Ferrix is waiting for you all inside. I believe he mentioned it. Hold on, my camera. I believe he mentioned it before, but I've prepared a meal for everyone and would ask that you remember your manners while dining. Did you hear that, Lucas? Don't forget your manners. I wonder what food is waiting for us inside. Maybe it's sticks with triple dip whipple drift sauce. That is a mouthful. Or maybe it's Seraphi's style pizza with a fresh Mootun mozzarella. You didn't hear any of that, did you, Lucas? You will all please follow me. We don't want to keep Mr. Ferrix waiting. Yes, sir, we're right behind you. Or maybe it's spicy cradle curry with Krakoloa crackers. Okay, that sounds pretty exciting. Please wait here while I go and fetch Mr. Ferrix. It will only be a moment. Alright. Wow, this place is really nice. Sure is. I wonder if it's just Mr. Ferrix and Milia that live here. I could get used to living in a place like this. It's a bit too big for my taste. Ah, wonderful. Everyone made it. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place. Nope, your giant house in the middle of the city was pretty easy to spot. Okay, yeah. Lucas? Ha ha ha. Yes, it is pretty hard to miss. This structure was originally built as the base of operations during the construction of the city. That's pretty cool. Roy Votto had it remodeled into the beautiful home that you see today. He left it to me as he transitioned to a more private life. It's the oldest building in the city. It would have been fascinating to see the city during construction. Yeah, I can't imagine what kind of challenges must have been overcome to build an entire city underwater. There were loads of challenges, of course, but from what I heard, it still didn't compare to trying to build a city in the sky. Oh yeah, uh, they did that in Brick Bronze, right? I was not a part of that original project. I was approached after the Anthian incident by an architect who wanted to pick up the pieces and rebuild below the ocean. Okay, so I kind of forgot, but Anthian City, that's a flying city in Brick Bronze. I guess that was here in Loomian Legacy 2, but then it fell. Um, and then they rebuilt it below the ocean as Atlantean. Okay, yeah, that's cool. At the time, I just opened my business, and my submarines were logistically necessary for Atlantean's construction. We owned a host of specialized vehicles, modified some as needed, and even invented a few. That's how I made my way to where I am now. I have a lot of pictures from during that time. Maybe I could grab my album and show you what the construction of Atlantean City was like. That would be awesome. Sir, dinner preparations are complete. I suggest you share with our guests another time. Oh yes, that is true. Sorry everyone, we'll have to save it for another time. Aw, that's too bad. Yeah, it would have been cool to see that. Now then, Baxley, where is Milia? That girl is always late to dinner. I told her to be ready before our guests arrived. She must still be playing in her room. Baxley, you know how easily Milia gets distracted. Would you mind fetching her quickly so that we can start dinner? No need, Dad. I'm here now. I'm sorry I'm late. I was cleaning up my room. Hey, wait, aren't you? Yes, it is you. You're the one who saved me on the beach. I was so scared that I couldn't move. Oh yeah, she was attacked by a corrupt Loomian, right? One of the submarine sharks on the beach. And then you showed up and you were so cool. You took care of the big scary Loomian like it was nothing. I told all my friends about you and they didn't believe me, except Sasha and Gabby, but only because they were there to see it. Dad and I watched you ace the Battle Theater challenge earlier. It was so cool how you... Alright now, Milia. We know that you're excited, but let's dial it back a bit. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. It's nice to see you in better spirits. You're a lot more talkative now. Yes, that experience on the beach was a bit traumatic. She's been more herself after returning home and letting life settle down. Millie has told the story continuously. She's even more convinced that she will grow up to be a Loomian trainer, just like her hero. It's true. I'm going to start training and I won't stop until I become as strong as you. Did you hear that, Iron Man 7.6? She wants to be just like you. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Strong trainers have to eat their carrots and broccoli. Dad, on that note, who's ready for dinner? Oh boy, I'm ready. I mean, what did we expect, really? If you will all follow me, I will show you to the dining room. Wow, that's pretty. That's a lot. I haven't had a meal this good in a long time. Oh my god, he's eating half the table. The soup was perfect from start to finish. Ah yes, Baxley's famous sea soup is a favorite in this household. Amelia requests it at least once a week. It's so good. I appreciate everyone's compliments. Please help yourselves to as much as you like. Will do, sir. I think you've already done that. So much for manners. That's a very nice painting of you and Milia, Mr. Ferrix. Oh yeah, that's her Pokemon, right? Who is a Loomian? Cause I think Loomian Legacy, the Llama Train Studio, they released like some comic thing where Milia and Ferrix saved a Loomian. And I guess that's their Loomian now. That's Torty, our Makoro. He's my best friend. Torty is sick right now, unfortunately. Dad sent him to the doctor until he gets better. Yes, we wish Torty could have joined us tonight. He's been with us ever since Milia found him injured on the beach. Milia and Torty became best friends while Baxley and I nursed him back to health. After that, Torty chose to stay with us and has been part of the family ever since. He's very protective of Milia. Such a wonderful Loomian he is. Ah, that is such a sweet story. I love hearing stories of people rescuing Loomians. It was very fortunate to have found Torty when I did. If I had not come along when I did, who knows what might have happened. Likewise, if you lot had not come up. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, alright. That's cool to know. Likewise, if you lot had not come along when you did, there is no telling what might have happened to Milia. I cannot thank you all enough for what you did for my family on the beach. There's no need to thank us. We were just doing what any good Loomian trainer would do. I still feel awful for how I responded to your plea at the diner. I coldly dismissed your urgency to travel to Atlantean without hearing you out. I sincerely apologize for that. However, now that circumstances are different, I'd like to hear more about this mission of yours. Maybe there's more that I can do to help. Okay, so for those who don't know or forgot or whatever, quick recap, it started in the lab where we had like this, where my dad found this like, or was it my mom? I don't remember. One of them found like this stone tablet, and then it split into different parts that scattered around Auroria, and basically these parts are corrupting other Loomians, so we need to go gather them and send them back to the lab. Do you think it's okay to talk about it? I'm not sure whether Ironman 7006's dad will like us discussing it with other people. If word got out about what exactly is going on, it could cause problems. Mr. Ferrix knows Atlantean City inside and out. This could be our best chance of finding help. Maybe. If your mission is too sensitive for my ears, I won't pry it further. I just saw if there were more that I could do to repay you, I'd like to do it. I think it would be okay to share with you what we know, but first, I ask that you keep what I'm about to share private. We want to avoid spreading this information. I understand completely. Paxley, please take Melia back to her room and help her get ready for bed. Right away, sir. Oh, come on. I want to stand hang out with my new friends. I didn't get to spend any time talking to them. It's not fair. Tell me, do the five of you have some place to rest for the night? We haven't made any plans for that yet. I had an idea come to mind just now. Why don't you stay here with us tonight? We have a couple guest bedrooms. A couple? I'm sure you've had a long day after that triumphant battle at the battle theater. And tomorrow we can pick back up on our conversation and see what more I can do to help you. What do you say? It would mean a lot to my daughter if you accept. That sounds like a lovely idea. That would be perfect. Excellent. Well then, Baxley, go ahead and prepare the guest rooms for our friends here. Once you're done, you can show them to their rooms. Yes, Mr. Ferrix, I'll be back in a flash. Yay, I've always wanted to have a sleepover. This will be so much fun. Remember, Melia, treat our guests with respect. You will still go to bed on time and let our guests get the rest they need. Yes, Dad, I know. There are so many things I want to show them before I go to bed, though. There's my Coraline and Lillian Battlestar dolls, and my Loomian sticker collection, and the rooms are ready. That was fast. I will now show you to your rooms. Wow, that was fast. Really fast. Alright, Lucas, put the food down. It's time to go. Alright, fine. Do you think there will be breakfast? I imagine so, yes. Lucas. I imagine there will be breakfast. My character looks so funny walking with all these... what are they called? Arthro, right? Here we are now. The guest rooms have been prepared. The first room has one bed. The second room has two. Finally, there is Melia's room, which features her three beds. 3 beds with varying levels of firmness. Okay, that's kind of weird. That's like Goldilocks, right? Should I need to move any of the beds to better come? That won't be necessary, Baxley. After all, it's a sleepover, remember? I think we all know who deserves a room with one bed. Iron Man 7006, after your victory at the battle theater today, I think you deserve to get some solid rest. I agree, Jake. Then we'll get the other guest's room, and Mabel and Lucy can stay in Milia's room. And we won't have to make Baxley move any beds. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Very well. Are there any questions before I leave you to your rooms? Yeah, what's that door at the end of the hall? I wonder too. What is that? That's Daddy's office. Oh, okay. It's cool. I'm not allowed to go in when he's not there. There's right, Amelia. Mr. Ferrix does not like people in his office while he's not around. Now, I'd like... Okay, so, a little theory crafting here. I have four and a half minutes to finish this and do my theory crafting. I mean, we don't really know much about Mr. Ferrix, but it's kind of weird that he doesn't want people in his office. But I guess there could be confidential information, but if you think about the plot of the story, right? I mean, we don't know if there's a tablet in there, or a bit of the tablet in there. Anyway, let's move on. Now, I would ask that you all try and get as much sleep as you can tonight. I will return to gather you for breakfast bright and early in the morning. With that, I bid you good night. Well, I'm going to get ready for bed now. I'll see you all in the morning. Yep, same here. See you guys bright and early. Good night, Jake. Alright, let's go to my room now. I'll show you my extra beds and let you pick which one you want. Then I wanted to show you all my toys. Oh boy, this sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go, Lucy. Good night, Iron Man 7006. Good night. What a fancy room. Today really was a long day. A lot has happened in such short time. With my friends, I explored Atlantean City, a massive city built under the ocean. We learned the history behind the Stone of Corruption and possibly even the history of the world. That's pretty insane. I sorry. I took on another battle theater challenge and was victorious. I got to see Mom and Dad. Mr. Ferrix invited us to dine with him, and tomorrow we'll be asking Mr. Ferrix to assist in our search for the next chunk of the tablet. It seems like it'll be another long day. I should probably get some sleep. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Iron Man 7006, are you still awake in there? We didn't wake you up, did we? None of us were able to fall asleep yet, so we thought we'd come check and see how you were doing. Some of us can sleep for other reasons. I still haven't shown you guys my stickers and my Embit plushie. Oh yeah, can you tell me more stories about life as a trainer? Aha, yeah, that too. You think we could come in and hang out for a bit? Sweet. Okay, I have 2 minutes. Make this fast, please. This room is nice and cozy. The room Jake and I have is a lot bigger and has a bunch of paintings of people. Okay. It felt like the people in the pictures were all staring at us. It made it pretty hard to fall asleep. Daddy says there are portraits of his friends that helped to build Atlantean City. I don't really know any of them, since that was all before I was born. So Milia, you've lived here your whole life, right? Do you like it down here? I mean, living under the ocean. It's okay, I guess. Since Torty has been sick, I've been hanging out with some of my other friends. There are only a few girls my age that live here, that live in Atlantean City. There aren't that many things for girls my age to do in the city, so we mostly play together at home. Every now and then, Daddy will take us to the surface to do stuff, like when we went for a swim at the beach. But I don't know if he'll let me go swimming with my friends anymore after what happened last time. Maybe if Torty had been there with me, those bad Loomians wouldn't have attacked me. I wish I was a Loomian trainer like Iron Man 7006. Watching you battle on the beach and on Battle Theater TV was so cool. Hey Million, you know that all of us are Loomian trainers, right? I might not have any Battle Theater medals, but I've been in some pretty cool battles myself. You've been in cool battles, huh? Which ones were those? Oh, well, there are so many, it's kinda hard to remember any specifically. You fought me? That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, you're all Loomian trainers? Why didn't you tell me sooner? That's so cool. I figured that Mabel was a trainer because her Katone that's a Katone? Follows her everywhere? But to learn that the rest of you are, trainers is quite a surprise. Haha, Starly, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I think I'm back now to the point where I was before. Haha, Starly isn't a Katone. We're not really sure what she is. And actually, I'm hardly a trainer. I have almost no battle experience. Starly is pretty lazy and sleeps most of the day. She's sleeping right now. She's not really the battling type. Oh, that's too bad. But the rest of you like battling, right? Do you ever battle with each other? Well, not a lot. My friend's brother says that he battles his friends all the time for practice. What if you guys had a battle right now? Right now? Like, here in this room? Yeah, it would be so cool. Baxley will clean up whatever mess we make, so don't worry about that. I kinda feel bad for Baxley. I don't know, this room isn't the best place for... What's wrong? Are you scared? What? Scared? No, I'm not scared. Sounds like you're afraid of losing to Iron Man 7006. Wow, this girl is good. I'm not afraid of losing to anyone, because I don't lose. Then prove it. I don't have to prove anything to you. You know what, Lucas? I think you should do the battle. But I want to join you. Let's have a double battle instead. It'll be Lucas and I versus Jake and Iron Man 7006. Sure, I'd be okay with that. Are you guys being serious? Okay, fine. I've never done a double battle though, so this will be new to me. Don't worry, it's not so bad. Just follow my lead. Whatever you say, sis. Are you guys ready? Lucy and I won't be going easy on you. Yay, battle, battle, battle. Have we done a double battle in Loomian Legacy before? I think so. But anyway, I've done a double battle in Pokemon before, so we won. Nice. Okay. Oh, the room is completely trashed. None of us used fire moves. How is there fire? Wow, you guys are really strong. I feel like everyone has improved since our last battle. Even though we lost, I have to admit, the battle was a lot of fun. Oh, wow, that was so fun to watch. The way you and your Lumians battle was so cool. I I wish you guys never had to leave. Playing with you is so much fun. I've been so lonely around here with Torty gone. Aw, Milia. Milia, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to Torty? I don't mind. I don't really know what happened. A week ago, Daddy rushed out of the house saying that he found something. He took Torty with him. Daddy usually takes Torty with him when he goes exploring in the ocean. I waited all day at home for him to return. It was late when he finally got back, but Torty wasn't with him. When I asked Daddy where Torty was, he looked sad and told me that Torty got sick and was at the doctor. I ask him every day if Torty has gotten better, and he keeps saying that Torty will be okay. Daddy won't take me to see Torty, though. That sounds really strange. Is it corrupted? Loomian trainer stations are usually equipped to aid Loomians back to health pretty quickly, no matter their condition. Is Torty corrupted? Do you find like a corruption part of the stone tablet under water, and then Torty got corrupted? Oh no, we'll find out. Whatever it is must be pretty serious. Well, I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine, like your dad said. It's okay. I trust that Daddy's making sure he's being taken care of. I really miss him though. Sometimes when I'm lying awake at night, I remember Torty's voice so clearly it's as if I can really hear him calling out to me. What? He is definitely somewhere here. Is he in the office? Do you mean like that? Wait, you mean you can hear it too? Yeah, I heard it as well. Where? There it is again, even louder. It sounds like a Lumian crying out in pain. It's Torty. I know Torty's calls better than anyone. It sounds like he's in the house somewhere. I have to go see him. I guess we should help Melia to find whatever creature's making those sounds. Okay. I bet it's in the office. That room is Daddy's office. It sounds like the cries may be coming from inside, but I'm not allowed to go in there without Daddy. I have to see if Torty is alright. Maybe if you guys go inside the office with me, it'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, if you say so. Is he in here? Well, this is Daddy's office. Wow, there are a lot of books in here. Most of them are just business files from Daddy's work. The reason I'm not allowed in here by myself is because Daddy thinks I might mess up his files. But playing with files sounds boring, so I don't know why he gets worried about that. He might have other reasons, perhaps. Well, it doesn't matter. We're here now, and I don't see any sign of where that noise was coming from. But it sounded like it was coming from this room. We all heard it, right? Where else could it have come from? Ooh, there it is again. You see what I mean? It's louder in here than in the hallway. Yeah, but it doesn't look like anything's in here. It's gotta be like a secret hidden room or something. It still sounds a little muffled too. Could it be coming from a room next to this room? This is the only other room on this wing. Daddy's office, my bedroom, and the guest rooms. That's it. Wow, it's really loud now. It's gotta be coming from somewhere in this room. Maybe we should split up and search the room then? It must be nearby. That's a good idea. Okay, just don't touch Daddy's files. I don't want him to be mad at you and never invite you over again. No problem, Melia. I'll keep my hands to myself. That's literally impossible for you, Lucas. It's gotta be behind one of the bookcases. And find to open. There's a button. There's a button right here, guys. Guys, how did you miss this button? This button. There's a note next to it that says "Do not press." Press the button. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it. What did that do? Nothing happened. Did you think something would happen? You thought that maybe this would somehow help you in your search for Tori. You thought that given the circumstances, it might be okay to press it just this one time. Now that you've pressed the button, you feel a bit ashamed. Nope, I do not feel ashamed. I'm happy I pressed the button. There is no use in denying it. You shouldn't have pressed the button. It was clearly marked. So how do you proceed from here? Are you going to carry this shame with you and try to hide what you've done? Of course not. You're Iron Man 7006. There's no shame in that. You admit your mistakes and learn from them. You choose who you are. Now get out there and show the world what it means to be Iron Man 7006. What is happening? What is going on? Okay, yeah. It definitely did do something. Oh, here we go. Wand. I saw a chunk of what appears to be gold. Take it. You take it with you. Okay, so we go place it in this. If, yep. You place a gold piece in the statue's hand, and then it opens something behind the fireplace. There we go. Wow, there's a secret room behind the fireplace. It's just like the movies. Melia, did you know about this? No, Daddy never told me he had a secret room. How strange. Wait, what's that in the back? It is him. He was corrupted. Noir. It's Torty, I knew it. Melia, wait up. He's corrupted. Watch out. How does this How did this happen though? Is he doing tests on Torty, or did it just happen like by accident? Torty, I knew it was you. Are you hurt, Torty? Daddy said you were at the doctor. How did Daddy lock you up inside this machine? Hold on, Melia. Something doesn't seem right. Noir. Torty, what's wrong? Why are you acting so angry? Noir. This isn't right. Torty is acting like he doesn't recognize me. He's corrupted. Watch out. What happened to you, Torty? Did Daddy do this to you? Hey, look over there. What's that? A big rock? It's a piece of the tablet, right? That's got to be the piece of this cursed stone tablet we've been searching for. It looks just like the one from Blue Corp. Wait, do you think that Torty was corrupted by the stone? That would explain why Torty is acting so strangely. So, is Mr. Ferrix also using the corrupted tablet to experiment on Loomians? When we were in his office, I found some documents labeled transactions with Pollute Corp. Oh, did he buy a piece from Pollute Corp? It seems like they may be working together. It may be too early to say, but it sure does look that way. Regardless, Torty is dangerous if he's been corrupted. Melia, you should... I'm sorry you've been stuck in there, Torty. I'll have you out in no time. Wait, Melia, don't... No. Ah, Melia, get away from Torty. Noir is really angry. Iron Man 7006, please stop it before it attacks Melia again. Okay. Torty, please wake up. Is Torty going to be okay? Melia, it might not be safe to be so close to Torty right now. I don't care. Torty is my best friend. I can leave him alone when he's hurt. I just want to know why he attacked me. He acted like he didn't recognize me. I believe Torty was infected by the corrupted stone in the display case. Whenever people or Loomians come in direct contact with stones like these, they lose control of themselves and become really angry. They'll even attack those that they love, as we've just witnessed. We know this because Iron Man 7006 has been journeying throughout Roria to collect these corrupted stone pieces, and has had similar encounters. So Torty attacked me because he's not in control? That makes me feel a little better. The dark energy around Torty seems to have dissipated. Did Iron Man 7006 successfully calm it down? What's happening back there? Why is there a power fruit on his face? It seems that besting a corrupted being in battle will wear them out enough to make the effect wear off. So does that mean Torty isn't angry anymore? War. Torty, you're awake now. I was so worried about you. Please don't scare me like that, Torty. Murr. Lucy tended to Torty, aiding him back to health. Alright, that should do it. Torty should be back to full health with the medicine I gave him. Noir. Thank you, Lucy. Torty is back to his normal self now. And thank you, our man 7006, for stopping Torty when he was infected with the mean stuff. We're lucky that we had a cable trainer like our man 7006 with us. Not to mention, our man 7006 has had a lot of experience dealing with corrupted Loomians already. There really wasn't a better person to be here to help. I'm so happy that Torty is okay now. But why was Daddy keeping Torty in a secret room by himself while he was sick? What's this? What are all of you doing in my private collection room? And what's with all the ruckus? You woke up the whole house with all the noise you were making. We're sorry, sir. We were in our rooms when we started hearing strange noises, and well, Daddy, why did you have Torty locked up in here? You said he was sick, and that you took him to the doctor. Torty was really angry. He acted like he didn't remember me, and he tried to hurt me. My friends had to save me again. Why, Daddy? Why did you hide Torty? I'm sorry for keeping all of this a secret from you, Milia. I hid the truth from you so that you wouldn't be upset. I can't hide the things from you now, though. Allow me to explain everything that happened. Okay. Last week, I took Torty with me on a routine submarine dive. I frequently take a dive in my private submarine and search the sea floor for treasures and artifacts of the legendary Lost City. I let Torty accompany me so he could get out and stretch his flippers. He's also rather keen at spotting things that I would typically miss. On this particular trip, Torty and I were on our way back home, empty-handed after a long, uneventful dive. We were getting close to the city when something seemed to catch Torty's eye. We took a closer look, and to my surprise, Torty had discovered an odd chunk of stone with a peculiar aura. I could sense that something was not right from the moment I set my eyes on the stone. There was something eerie about it, but curiosity outweighed our sense of caution. Before I could act, Torty had already touched the stone. Torty stopped moving as if he had passed out. I panicked and brought him on board with me. I was unable to wake him back up myself. Did something happen to him when he touched the stone, I thought? I knew I must immediately rush to find Torty a doctor. In case the stone could be important to the antidote, I retrieved it using a mechanical arm on my submarine. I brought Torty and the stone and returned home. When we got home, I rushed Torty to Atlantean's best Loomian medical doctors. While in emergency recovery, Torty awoke and began to attack the doctors. Thankfully, one of the doctors was able to sedate Torty. That was when I realized something was very wrong with him. The doctor said I would have to send Torty somewhere to be examined. I didn't want to do that to Torty, so I had Baxley prepare this holding tank to quarantine Torty until I could find the cure. I spent days looking for an answer, and nothing worked. I realized that the eerie stone we found must have done this. I had it carefully locked up in here until I could figure out what to do with it. Anyways, I've only had Torty in here a few days. He appears to be completely fine now. Could it be that all he needed was a little time for his body to fight the infection? No, Daddy, our man 7006 had to fight Torty until he was exhausted. Oh my, that is fascinating though. All it took to wear him down was a good battle? Do you know what's interesting? If you recall the submarine which attacked Millie on the beach, ordinarily submarines stay out at sea and leave people alone. Yeah, that one was corrupted though. But that particular submarine was acting violently. That is until you defeated it in battle. It is possible that the submarine which attacked Milia had also come into contact with a stone like the one you found. I see. That reminds me, after that terrible experience on the beach, I was so upset that I reached out to the company that manufactures submarines. Having done business with Blue Corp in the past, I have contacts with some of their higher-ups. That very same day, I received a phone call from none other than their president himself, Dr. Vanta. Dr. Vanta? Ah, you know him. Yes, Dr. Vanta. Brilliant man, quite the gentleman, always going out of his way to make things right. He sure does. He sure does do that. After he apologized for the tragic malfunction, we talked for quite some time. Eventually, I told him about Tori's unique situation. He offered to have his greatest scientists examine Tori and the mysterious stone. They should be here sometime tonight to pick them up. You can't. You can't let them get him. You can't let them pick up the stone. Tonight? Yes, tonight. Is there a problem? Ding. Okay, here they are. Speak of the Dusket. That must be them now. Baxley, would you mind greeting our guests and letting them know I will be with them shortly? Right away, sir. Now then, if you all follow me, I'll guide you back to your rooms before I go take care of business with my guests. Actually, sir, if you could spare a moment. Oh, what is it? Well, sir, we wanted to talk to you about that chunk of stone. My friends and I know what it is and where it came from. You do? How's that? It's kind of a long story, but I'll try and shorten it since we're short on time. Jake recounts the incidents involving the pieces of the cursed tablet. He explains that you and your friends are on a journey to secure the remaining pieces before they can cause further harm to others. Jake also reveals Pollute Corp's plan to use the cursed tablet to weaponize Loomians. So you think that the Eerie Stone could be the sealed remains of Akuwari's power? It sounds like you've certainly been studying at the Atlantean Museum. I must say, even though I am personally responsible for discovering several of the artifacts on display at the Atlantean Museum, even I know that the legends told by the murals are likely nothing more than legend. I think they're pretty true. I mean, the very creation of our world and the destruction of the first era lost city, if you think about it, it makes more sense. Besides that, you said that Pollute Corp, whom I have invited to my home, want to use the stone to create an army of superpowered Loomians and sell them for profit? That sounds a lot like Pollute Corp. I mean, they're not great people, really. I saw it for myself, sir. As crazy as your story sounds, we're telling the truth. I believe you about Pollute Corp. You do? I thought there was something a little goppy about Dr. Ventus' interest in Torty. He insisted, practically demanded to have his associates sent to Torty to make up for the submarine attack. At the time, it didn't occur to me that he might have an ulterior motive, but now it makes sense. Well, I ought to go now and come up with a reason to send my guests away. Oh, quite sorry, sir, but they insisted on seeing you immediately. It's alright, Baxley. I'll take care of this. Mr. Ferrix, we won't take much of your time here. We're here on behalf of Pollute Corp to collect a certain stone and Loomian as part of a deal you made with our boss. We are no longer in need of your assistance. Loomian, I spoke to Dr. Vanta regarding is no longer ill, so I'm no longer in need of your help. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. Well then, we'll go ahead and take the stone off your hand. I appreciate your help, but that won't be necessary. I'm sorry you came all the way out here for nothing, but I'm going to ask that you please leave now. Wait a minute, I know you. I ran into you near the Atlantean Battle Theater. Yeah, the one boss asked me to keep an eye on. I figured the battle theater would be a decent distraction, but here you are in the middle of my business. How troublesome. You've been spying on us? I had a feeling that we were being followed ever since we left Sephiroth City. What do you want from us? The boss just wants to keep an eye on you. Make sure you aren't causing any more trouble for him is all. That doesn't matter right now, though. We're not here for you. We're just here for the stone. Mr. Ferrix, you can't let them have it. We're going to use it to hurt others. Oh, I see what's going on here. You're here to claim the stone for yourselves, are you? That is enough. I will not ask again. You will leave now, or I will contact the authorities and have you removed by force. Mr. Ferrix, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We only wanted to take that troublesome stone off your hands and keep it somewhere safe. We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. You say that you don't want anyone to get hurt? Let's do this the easy way, and no one will get hurt. Are you threatening to resort to violence? That is entirely up to you. What'll it be? Daddy, what's happening? I'm scared. Everything will be okay, Malia. That's right, we're not going to let anyone get hurt. Right, Armand 7006? Yup. Do you kids honestly believe that you stand a chance against these highly trained Pollute Corp personnel? I mean, yeah. I mean, how hard can they be? Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. Two of you up front now. Oh, I thought... Okay, so these two and then these two. Okay, make this quick. The boss is counting on you. Yes, sir. Ooh, another battle. Enough. You kids are making my blood boil. It's over for you. Your support has been defeated. Oh, it's far from over. In fact, it's just the beginning. Thanks to the information you foolishly traded to my boss, he'll be arriving in the lost city soon to uncover its ancient secrets. All I have to do is remove you from the picture here and now. You will not lay a finger on anyone. Sir, please allow me to handle things from here. I believe there are pressing matters elsewhere. Indeed, Baxley, I need to stop Dr. Venta before this gets out of hand. I trust you will be able to take care of things here, Baxley. You needn't worry about me, sir. I'm more than capable of handling myself in a skirmish. I appreciate it, Baxley. I can always count on you. Alright, follow me. I'm going to need your help with this. We're right behind you, Mr. Ferrix. Lead the way. Excellent, let's hurry. Wait, stop. We're not done here. Who said we were done? Huh? What did you say to me? I do not appreciate you making threats against my family and friends. Allow me to teach you a lesson in manners. What Loomian does he have? Right this way, please. We haven't much time to spare. Where are we going, Mr. Ferrix? Don't worry, I'll be explaining in a moment. Try and keep up now. Oh, we're going to the Lost City? Let's go. Here we are, my private submarine dock. We might still have enough time to stop him. Stop who, Daddy? Mr. Ferrix, does this have something to do with Dr. Venta and the Lost City? That is precisely it, my boy. You may recall that I had asked Dr. Venta for his help while I was seeking a cure for Torty. As part of our deal for Pollute Corp to return Torty to health, Venta asked me to share what I knew about the Lost City with him. I was running out of options to help Torty, so I agreed to his terms. What did you tell him? Everything. Okay, that's not great. Including the location of the Lost City itself. Oh no. Well, what's left of it anyway? You know where the Lost City is? Indeed I do. I alone knew of its location until recently when I shared that information with Dr. Venta. It's hard to find since it's very deep within the trenches on the ocean floor. I happened upon it one day during one of my explorations, when I detected weird sounds coming from within one of the trenches. After my first tour through the trench, I knew that what I had found was special. I knew I had to keep its location a secret in order to preserve it. Fast forward a few years, Dr. Venta hears the tale of the soul heart and becomes obsessed with finding it. The soul heart. Oh, wait, okay, so I know in this update, they're adding Soul Burst, which is like Mega Evolution. So I guess the Soul Heart is what you use, it's like the Keystone, which you use to Soul Burst. Okay. He suspected that I knew of its location since I was responsible for discovering most of the relics on display at the Atlantean Museum. Now that he knows the location of the Lost City, well, it's like his lackey said. At this very moment, he's on his way to search the Lost City for the Soul Heart. So the Soul Heart, the source of all life on the planet, is buried in an ancient city at the bottom of the ocean? Venta seems to think it is. Daddy, what will happen if they find the Soul Heart? I don't know, dear. The legends say that the Soul Heart is tied to all life on the planet. If Venta does not respect the power of the Soul Heart, then I'm afraid it could spell disaster. Oh no. That is why I need all of your help. Would you assist me in traveling deep within the trenches of the ocean to confront Dr. Venta? I hope that he'll be reasonable and leave at my request, but in the event that things get heated, I would like to have you talented Loomian trainers with me. We'll totally help you with this. Yeah, we can't let Dr. Venta get away with any more of his schemes. Just tell us what to do, sir. We'll do our best. Excellent. If we're going to be confronting Dr. Venta, we're going to want to be prepared. I have some equipment in the back of the room that you trainers may find useful. Go ahead and make your final preparations. Once you're ready to travel to the Lost City, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go heal, and then I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Um, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode. I will make another video on the next part of the game some point. I think as soon as possible. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cookies.